can wander anywhere you want. Eventually, you're going to all be herded back to Him again. What that means is, look at the imagery. How do we make salah? We stand, right? It's the image of standing your ground and not moving from your place because you are mindful of Allah. Aqimu salah wattaquhu. This is contrasted with the guy wandering in the desert. So we are standing in front of Allah in this life. The believer, standing in front of Allah in this life. And the disbeliever or the murtad is walking away, wandering away from Allah, wherever they want to wander. And Allah says, whether you stand in front of Him or you wander away, one day will come, we're all going to be standing in front of Him anyway. The only difference will be those who voluntarily stood in front of Him now are going to be saved, and the other ones are going to be herded like animals. وَإِلَيْهِ تُحْشَرُونَ. Hashr means a violent gathering or an animal gathering. So you're going to be herded like animals, which is actually quite the image, right? An animal falls off a cliff and is wandering aimlessly in the desert. That's quite the image that Allah has given, subhanAllah. In these ayat, Allah has given us the imagery that associates Iman with being somewhere high and leaving Iman with being somewhere low. With Iman having a purpose and having a direction, and not having Iman is just being aimless. Having Iman is being in direct communication with Allah through His own words. And not having Iman, losing your Iman, is constantly being pulled lower and lower and lower by multiple shayateen. Other places in the Quran, shayateen will be described as human and jinn. So it's not just the waswasa. You'll make friends that are pretty good shayateen too. You'll find new, once you go down the dark road, you meet newer and newer shayateen at every turn. And it just pulls you further and further down. And then when you're being called back, you're like, I like it down here. I have all my desires being met down here. All these shayateen, they're pretty cool friends of mine. I don't want to leave this. This is pretty good. You'll have to drag me out of here. And at the end of the ayah, Allah says, let them know they will be dragged. Okay? You'll have to drag me out of here to leave this company. Okay. And that can be arranged. وَإِلَيْهِ تُحْشَرُونَ. And to Him alone you shall all be gathered.